I don't know what Jason Lee was about to reveal about Beyonce, but I've heard they've been living different lives for a long time. They live together but separately. Hold up. Did Jason Lee reveal Beyonce and Jay-Z's divorce months before we did? Putting out receipts. I'll release the receipts I mentioned. Woo. Fires that will result. The tea is hot, and I can't sit alone, so Jel, sit down. You may have seen Jason Lee trending on social media in recent weeks when he boldly blackmailed Beyonce on his talk program. He threatened to publish embarrassing information about her and Jay's marriage unless she invited Kelly Rowland on his show. Many didn't understand what he was saying and were chastised for criticizing Beyonce. Due to reports that Beyonce may divorce Jay-Z, people are rehashing everything Jason said, and the details are messier than you believe. They live apart and may have one of Hollywood's largest divorces since Jay-Z is next to be exposed. Jay-Z can only pay off or block so many stories. He can't stop this. Both she and he know. Jason felt mad with Beyonce for not asking him to her Renaissance movie debut in London a few months ago. Even though she invited several other influencers, he was upset about not being invited because he and Beyonce are buddies. He also alleged he spent $40,000 on Renaissance concert tickets and other gifts for friends and family. Beyonce didn't invite him but invited other influencers who hardly backed her or spent half as much on her. If the photo doesn't include other black leaders in the culture, I'm out. The Breakfast Club should have acknowledged and brought more black people. I spent over $40,000 on tickets and shared the event with others. There's a lot I've done, but saying it here would drive Beyonce's good internet nuts. After his short rage, he told his program attendees that he had Beyonce information, and they were gagging. He then blackmailed Beyonce by promising to keep what he knew to himself provided she convinced Kelly Rowland to interview him. I'll tell them why Johnny beeps over this part of the show, so you'll never know, but I want you to witness their responses right now. We're friends in the game. We aid each other, helping each other. Imagine if I placed that on Hollywood. Just one more thing. Johnny, defeat this. Woo. That alone, I think Beyonce could have given me a little love. She may not realize Beyonce doesn't know. They'll share that knows, I imagine. Got the receipts. Event knows I have receipts. If I send Beyonce that message, I can get him. Oh, I'm connected. I could reach Beyonce. She must know. I love her publicist, but I'm critical. I just do that. You know that event. Trying to book Kelly Rowland. I'll have a problem if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about putting out receipts. I'll release the receipts I mentioned. Woo. Fires that will result. I won't leave. Right now, I'm not playing this industry game. Many didn't go because they thought he was entitled. But they are. The current rumors that Beyonce is divorcing Jay may have prompted Jason to threaten to leak Beyonce's receipts. For those of you who are unclear about where these reports came from, they started immediately after people started digging up dirt on Jay-Z and Diddy. Beyonce was surprised by Jay's questionable dealings with Diddy and wants to distance herself before he's fully exposed. Due to the fact that Beyonce was 18 when they met and Jay-Z was 30, people are also questioning their marriage. People also obtained receipts showing Jay-Z dating Foxy Brown at 15 with the promise of making her successful in Hollywood. Similar to what Diddy did to 19-year-old Cassie. After the PTV, industry, or powers that be. They'll finish Diddy, right? This will continue for a while, but the public humiliation will come after the major documentaries, right? Jay-Z will be revealed after Diddy, right? Over his career, Jay-Z has allegedly done and participated in many things the public would not like to know. You guys like to ignore Foxy Brown's age when he was with her. I enjoy forgetting that. He and R. Kelly did a lot together. I prefer to forget a lot, right? However, smart PR, marketing, and Jay-Z's control over the industry allow him to keep things quiet. Like her, Beyonce is powerful. Remember Beyonce's supposed ex-bodyguard's revelation a few months ago that Jay-Z controls her. Queen Bey is on. You maintain her longtime status. Jay's defense of Beyonce against the Grammys for not giving her Album of the Year despite her hard work reignited. Breakup rumors. Many people supported him and congratulated him for standing up for her, but many noticed how uncomfortable and annoyed Beyonce seemed. His use of young lady instead of her name was another red flag that something was awry between them. Not to humiliate this young woman, but she has more Grammys than anyone and has never won an album annually. Even by your standards, that fails. Think about it. The most Grammys, no Album of the Year. That fails. This is supposedly why Beyonce is releasing her haircare products and new album so quickly. Though the release has been planned for a while, she's rushing things up to make as much money as possible before Jay-Z's dirty Diddy activities are revealed. Blogger Storm Monroe stated Beyonce knows what's coming and is putting everything out so soon. They're already living separate lives and may have one of Hollywood's greatest divorces since Jay-Z is next to be exposed. Jay-Z can only pay off or block so many stories. He can't stop this. Both she and he know. Who will be the breakout victim? Story. I don't know. I might ask JC Lee. No idea. But once it comes out and JC's nasty past is revealed, Beyonce will divorce him, okay? Their PR will release something, but she may or may not conduct an interview. She'll say the Cardis have been separated for a while. They built this wonderful life, blah, blah, blah. Before this, we may receive another tour. Both may release another record. Since they bought their money beforehand, I don't know. They'll prioritize business. Does Beyonce love him? Honestly, she only knows him. Quite a mess. Jason definitely has Beyonce tea. It's unclear if he'll divulge what he knows, but when he does, he won't hold back. Beyonce should get him a Kelly Rowland interview before it's too late. In the meantime, people had their own opinions and quickly spoke them. According to this person, Beyonce was fun and effervescent. After Lemonade, she hasn't been happy. She merely appears to make money and disappear. There's nothing wrong with it, but you don't want to get too intimate with your fans anymore. Feel for her. I've never seen her eyes so sorrowful as at the Grammys. J and B know they're coming, remarked another. I expect them to fade easily. Last minute, B glanced away. Getting blue ready. Beyonce may be ready to retire and focus on business. But now I want your opinion. Your thoughts on Beyonce allegedly divorcing Jay-Z? Did Jason Lee want to spill all the tea when he said this? You knew what to do. Share your opinions in the comments. Share your opinions in the comments. Click here for another dirty video.